Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. How's everyone doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Sorry, my face is so illuminated. The sun's at just the right angle. It's streaming like directly onto me. How's everybody doing? If you're watching later on YouTube, well, I'll talk about the game in a bit. Ten one-arm push-ups? Oh my goodness. Okay, I can and I will. I have to figure out how to get the camera to show it. So, let me... Also, hi Tater. Great to see you, doll. How you doing? I'm doing well, Martin. I'm glad to be streaming early enough that you can actually be here for a change. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, no, it is a Travis problem. It's here. I just have to be careful of my nest of cables, but I can unmount the webcam and see if I can point it over at my exercise mat here. Okay. That'll do. See you in a second. Also, before I do that, I realize I'm off camera, but you can hear me. No, Martin, I've been streaming at night. I realize you're in bed. It's fine. I'm gonna do the push-ups on that strip of floor right there, but first I just want to say thank you so much for gifting a stream to Martin. I really, really appreciate that. Martin's here a lot. I don't think he's got throwing around money, because I see him in a lot of Twitch channels, but he doesn't really do subs or cheer, so I'm sure he appreciates the gift too. He can finally use my custom emotes. Martin, enjoy the emotes. Tater, thank you for the gift. Now, I'm going to take the headset off. I can't talk, but I will do 10 one-arm push-ups, 5 on each arm. Yes. Here goes. 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. 10 one-arm push-ups. That'll get the blood flowing. There we go. Excellent. All right. Now, how's everybody doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Whew. That felt good. Got the blood flowing a little bit. Add a little caffeine, we'll be good to go. Alrighty. So, last time when we left off, we had been bouncing around Chapter 10 after finally leaving the Coalition camp. Did a lot of exploring. If I look at the world map, we'll really be able to see that. We cleared out Dead Man's Pass, we cleared out Bloodbark Grove, we cleared out the exterior of the underground river, and we did a bunch of questing, and we found a Seal of Kalar when we killed the Cyclops in the exterior of the underground river, and so with that we're actually able to peacefully explore the exterior of Dragonspear Castle itself, so that's where I parked the stream.
Try to keep up.
We chunked Khalid last episode, so we've got our actual party now, with Dorn in the lead. Ah, Martin, thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a while, and it's still kind of up in the air, like, the couple I'm thinking of moving in with, they're closing on the house as the end of September, and then they're going to finish the 1,200 square foot basement. Who knows how long that'll take, but then when all that's said and done, they want me to move in, and I will have, you know, private entry, that entire floor to myself, 1,200 square feet for $1,000 a month, which is a spectacular deal. Boulder adjacent, it's not in Boulder. Nobody can buy a house in Boulder. Alright, so we've got our Seal of Kalar. And talk to the officer now.
Folk rarely have time for small talk.
None but those who walk in the shining lady's light may pass through here. Oh, sorry, Alex, I missed your greeting. Hi, Alex, it's great to see you. Welcome back. Always good to have you. I do. I carry it with me at all times. See it here? Forgive me, my lord, I did not know you were one of the faithful. Please, pass. May Kalar's light shine upon you always. Hi, Borealis. Yeah, I love the music in Baldur's Gate. It's spectacular. There are not utilities included in that 1,000. I imagine that we'll split those evenly, because everybody needs good internet these days. I can explore Dragonspear Castle's courtyard so long as I am cautious. Well, absolutely.
Treacherous cow!
Valis.
Try it, Corinth. Try it and see what happens.
Shut it, the both of you. Everyone, shut the hells up. Alright, well, let's see what this is. Kalar's a bit too welcoming for my taste. What do you want? No, but I mean, to put it in perspective, Tater, if I were to move into a studio apartment, rent alone would probably be $1,500. And I'm getting 1,200 square feet for $1,000 of rent. And I would have to pay utilities, on top of that. Okay. Let's try talking to Corinth.
What do you want?
From you? Nothing. Colorado isn't as bad as California, but Colorado is really, really bad these days. Like, it's very hard to afford space here. Cost of living is getting pretty dramatically skyrocketing. From you? Nothing. Be off with you then. Okay. How about Ravok?
What you want?
You looking at me? Stop it. I don't like being looked at. Pray forgive me, I'll leave you alone. Good, don't like being looked at. Now, California is worse, but Colorado is bad and rising. Protag is level 8 mage, level 9 level 8 fighter, level 9 mage. He's going to cap at exactly one more level in each. So he'll hit at exactly the same time, which is kind of cool. He'll hit fighter 9, mage 10, and then that's where he's capped until the sequel. Let's see, Delton.
I am happy not. No, I'm not.
He didn't do it, I don't believe he did it. Corinth wouldn't be so foolish as to betray us. Who are you talking about? You don't know? Of course you don't. You couldn't, or you wouldn't have asked. You should talk to Leopus. Yes, he knows all about it. The trial. A gnome suggested I speak to Leopus about someone named Corinth. Okay, what about Damar?
Something you need?
Ho there, I am Damar. I am Travis, pleased to make your acquaintance. Seriously? Travis? You know you share a name with the hero of Baldur's Gate, right? Painfully so. I loathe that man. He's made my life a living nightmare. I see. What can I help you with? Nothing at the moment. Nice talking to you. What are the areas with the lowest living costs in the U.S.? The South has very low costs of living. So, places like Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. Florida's a little more expensive, especially if you want to be in the nice parts, but the South or at least the deep South, the nasty, swampy, humid South, has really low costs of living. The Midwest, the Plains, really isn't bad. And there are, I guess, I think the Southwest isn't too bad either. Like, Nevada and Arizona, and yes, Wyoming and Montana are pretty cheap. The coasts are all really expensive. Colorado in particular, for some reason, has become really expensive especially compared to like the rest of the Rocky Mountain region. And all of the big cities are catastrophically expensive. Like San Francisco, Chicago, New York is just impossible. I'm talking real estate. Taxation's a whole different beast, but I mean, but those two things kind of tend to synergize too, right? Like, because real estate gets expensive because, at least partly, of property taxes. So, alright, I suppose we'll talk to Leopus then. Get started on what appears to be a little side quest.
Alright, listen up. You all know we've got a problem here. I don't like problems, and I'm not going to let this one interfere with our duties any more than it has already. Valus here has accused Corinth of crimes against the lady.
She lies. You call me a liar, you traitorous pig? You dare? Can I be of assistance here? He did call you a liar, I heard him. There's only one way to resolve this. Trial by combat. Can I be of assistance here? I think we have more important things to do right now, no? Who the hell are you? A lowly servant of Kalar, as are we all. It seemed to me you could perhaps use a little assistance in resolving the issue at hand. Perhaps we could at that. I'll let those involved speak for themselves. Valus, tell us a story. Karis, kick his ass. How much would a college student pay for rent monthly? Well, it depends. I mean, not much if you get a bunch of roommates and are willing to share space. But, like, I can tell you this. A studio apartment in downtown Denver, like, is north of $2,000 a month in rent nowadays. And that's Denver. So, like, Chicago, Boston, New York, any of those places would just be significantly higher than even that.
I'm no bard. It's no tale of thrilling adventure I will tell, but it is the truth. Before we were assigned here, Corinth and I served as scouts to the Blinding White Battalion. He did the job well enough, until we came to the hamlet of Innisfall.
There he broke cover, warning the inhabitants of our coming. They took what provisions they had and fled before our forces arrived. The gods alone know how many he cost the Lady's Light. Never mind the supplies and weapons we lost due to his betrayal.
Lies. All of it. Delton, you can't believe her. All of you. You know me. You know I would never betray the lady.
I don't know that, or you for that matter, but I pride myself on keeping an open mind. Tell us what happened at Innisfall. The people of Innisfall fled before us, it's true. I saw the rider who warned them of our coming from where I hid in the brush. He was a farmer working the fields a few miles from town. He saw the battalion approach and warned his fellows. That is the beginning and the end of the story. Deceiver, I'll cleave your head from your shoulders. Hold, Valus. Whether Corinth is guilty or not, I won't have my people striking one another down. "'Tis a thorny situation, to be sure. Perhaps I can help. Let me talk with them individually and see if I can determine the truth of the matter."
I'm happy not to have to deal with this nonsense. Talk to Valus and Corinth and their colleagues round the camp. Ravik, Delton, and Damar have all voiced an opinion. Once you gather the evidence, let me know your conclusions.
I love these little kinds of side quests, the dialogue-based ones. I should talk to Valus, Corinth, and other Crusaders around the camp to determine if Corinth betrayed the Crusade. Alright. Start with Damar, I suppose.
As the light wills.
Back for more? You have more to give?
Do my eyes deceive me? Are you actually flirting with this creature?
No harm in a little flirting. It's what comes later that can be dangerous. I'll leave you to your business now. Take care. Aw, Vicky got jealous.
Something you need?
I would speak to you about Valus and Corinth.
Valus, Corinth, Valus, Corinth. I'm sick of hearing those names. Do people talk about anyone else around here?
Hi, Karis. No, you didn't miss anything, really. We're not sure why the fog is here. I didn't really notice it until you pointed it out, but yeah, the map is foggy. I'm not sure why. Alright, here's how it is. It's no secret Corinth isn't as committed to Kalar's cause as some of us. Certainly not the way Valus is. Could he have warned Innisfall about the Crusade coming? It's possible. It's definitely possible. But it's not like we lost people taking Innisfall. It's not so great a crime that he deserves to die, assuming he even did anything, which I don't think you can assume. Would Valus lie to frame Corinth? She obviously holds him in contempt. Valus has no love for Corinth. I don't know how far she'd go to see him dead, and we are talking about Corinth's life and death here. If he's found guilty of betraying Kalar, he'll be heading to Avernus before any of us do. I've seen enough death myself. I don't like Corinth, but I don't dislike him so much that I'd see him die, not for what he's accused of. Thank you, Damar. You've been very helpful. I try. Take care of yourself. Kalar's enemies are all around us. We are safe in her light, but, well, we could always be a little safer, you know? I should continue to investigate Corinth's actions, then return to Leopus when I have the truth. Okay. We'll talk to... Oh, container search. Almost forgot that little task. It's tough to ID scrolls. Can I rest here? I wonder. I can. Excellent. Both legit protect scrolls. Nice. Alright, let's rest again. And now we'll talk to Delton.
I am happy not. No, I'm not.
He didn't do it, you know. I don't believe he did it. Corinth wouldn't be so foolish as to betray us. You believe Valus lies when she claims Corinth warned Innisfall of the Crusade's arrival? Didn't say that. Just saying she's not telling the truth for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe even she doesn't know why. Look, Corinth isn't the most steadfast guy around, I know that. He's in this for the money, not the mission. But he's in it, see? He's in it, so he had family in Innisfall. That doesn't prove anything. Corinth has family in Innisfall? Corinth has family in Innisfall? Where'd you hear that? You said it just now. Well, yeah, he had family in Innisfall, and Innisfall managed to, you know, run like the hells just a few minutes before the Crusade arrived. That doesn't prove anything. Nothing. That's what it proves. What I'm saying, if you listen to me, what I'm saying is Corinth isn't going to turn on the Crusade. He just isn't. Fact. You've been most helpful, thank you. He wouldn't turn on us. He wouldn't. What? Yeah, alright, may Kalar's light guide you always, and like that. I discussed the matter of Valus's accusations against Corinth with the gnome wizard Delton. He was rather insistent that Corinth is innocent. Okay, here's Ravok. Talk to him again.
Watching you.
You looking at me? You looking at me? I don't see no one else here. You must be looking at me. I was, but only because I have a question for you. Stop it. I don't like being looked at. I saw you listening to Leopus earlier. I thought you might be able to offer some insight on this conflict between Valus and Corinth.
You may want to use smaller words. Just a suggestion.
Savannah is pretty funny sometimes. I do not care for what you're implying. Watch yourself, woman. You want to know about Corinth? Ravok will tell you about Corinth. He hasn't seen no light. He doesn't believe in the lady. I've seen him. I've seen what he does. Shouts Kalar's name loud as any, but shakes like a mouse when it's time to do her work. Complains about how hard this life is for him. He's weak. Do you believe he warned Innisfall of the Crusade's coming? Corinth, turn on the Crusade. He hasn't got the stones. He hasn't even got one stone. Useless. Thank you, you've been most helpful. Sure, whatever. I should continue to investigate Corinth's actions, then return to Leopus when I have the truth. Alright, let's talk to Corinth.
What do you want?
You know what I want. I understand you had family in Innisfall. And if I did? You tried to make a question out of something you know for a fact. Did you have family in Innisfall or not? I've nothing to say to you. You've already made your mind up, I know it. They all have. I'm not one of them, Corinth. I've made no decisions yet. I did nothing wrong. You have to believe that. I did nothing wrong. Right and wrong have nothing to do with it. Did you betray your mistress, or didn't you? Leave me alone. Please, just let me be. I should continue to investigate Corinth's actions, then return to Leopus when I have the truth. I think I saw Valus over here. We'll talk to her too.
You've already heard what I have to say. There's not much I can add to it.
You truly believe Corinth betrayed Kalar? That he warned the people of Innisfall of your coming?
I saw him enter the town. Not an hour later, it was empty. It's obvious what happened. Delton tells me Corinth had family in Innisfall. He clearly warned them of our approach. Those people could have discovered Kalar, and he stole it from them.
This is a serious crime you accuse Corinth of. I don't want to rush to judgment. Well, stop wasting time with me then. If you need anything more, I'll be right here. Go, do what you must to find the truth. I should continue to investigate Corinth's actions, then return to Leopus when I have the truth. Ah, it's you. Have you reached any conclusion regarding my quarreling rangers? So the most rewarding path is to make a judgment, one way or the other. If we refuse to judge, we don't get the experience. I have made a determination.
Glad to hear it. Attend me, everyone! Valus, Corinth, get over here!
Let's hear it then. Did Corinth betray the Crusade? Or is Valus bearing false witness against her fellow ranger? But I don't really care about the experience. I think I'd rather be honest, because nobody dies and we still get an item reward. So, in truth, I cannot say. The available evidence points to Corinth's guilt, but it's hardly compelling enough to justify a man's death. You've wasted my time. Thank Kalar for watching over you. In another place, at another time, I wouldn't hesitate to cut you down. Go, make yourself useful if you can. I don't want to see you again. I've finished with this pack of Crusaders and their trial. Oh, okay, well, that wasn't a good result.
If I must.
Glad to hear it. Attend me, everyone! Valus, Corinth, get over here!
Let's see. Corinth did as Valus says. He warned Innisfall of our arrival, letting them evade the Shining Lady's grasp. I didn't. I swear I didn't.
I knew it! Let justice be done!
Slay the traitor. Chunked. Oh shoot, I always forget to put Protag back in his combat gear. Corinth's bow +2. Though obviously well used, someone has taken excellent care of this finely crafted bow. A small golden seal on one side appears to be a family crest. Raises armor class by 1, and after scoring a critical hit, the wielder is affected by the luck spell. Thaco plus 3, damage plus 4, but it's a longbow. So, alright, Alex. Have a great practice session, and we'll see you when you get back. Let's see. Minsk, I have the composite longbow plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Corinth is also plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, but it boosts his armor class and has that cool crit ability, so yeah, that's an upgrade. Excellent.
A regrettable but necessary end to this grim business. There is a lesson here, friends. Learn it well. I'll not tolerate traitors in our ranks. Go. Reflect on what you've seen and prepare to see more of it. Soon we will face our enemies.
You have done me a service. Thank you. As a reward, all that Corinth possessed is now yours. And the party has gained experience, 4,000. Yes, Martin, items are more valuable, but my point was I can get both. I've finished with this pack of Crusaders and their trial. Oh, look, they're all going to disperse. Nice. So I feel like I'm probably going to go ahead and kill everybody when I finish questing in here. Alright, here's Tristian.
Knight Commander Tristian at your service. May the Lady of Strategy bring you victory.
The Lady of Strategy is the Red Knight, correct?
Correct. The Red Knight gifts us with tactical knowledge in battle.
Tactical knowledge, you say? Then I challenge you to a game of strategy.
Why would I accept such a challenge?
I have a Coroneer board here, one of the finest tactical games ever designed. How better to learn its intricacies than playing against a devotee of the Red Knight?
And what are the stakes should I accept this challenge?
Your holy symbol against 200 gold pieces.
Set up the board. Who am I playing against?
Myself.
Let's begin. You've bested me. The Red Knight has taught me a harsh lesson this day. Here, the holy symbol is yours.
Thank you.
Your pardon. I have duties to attend to.
So we got Tristian's holy symbol. As I find the items on my list, I should bring them to Wyzab in camp. Okay, got a barrel here. Gold and potions. So here's Tristian's holy symbol. A carved wooden chess piece painted a brilliant cherry red. 2 glittering rubies wink from the horse's eye sockets. That's a quest item. Nobody here has any names. That's good. Oh, battle standard. Excellent. That's another item on the list. This long flag, edged with metallic embroidery, is used to rally troops and send messages to other units of Kalar Argent's army. Let's see if Protag can ID the shield. Just a medium shield plus 1. I do love this music. As I find the items on my list, I should bring them to Wyzab in camp. Oh, we got more containers. Let's go check those out. Crusader Uniform. This colorful tunic displays the sigil of Kalar's Crusaders. That also That feels like a probable quest item. Regular bullets and another potion. Yeah, I saw that too, DLF. It's not nearly as exciting as it sounds. The bill was proposed by Ron Wyden, and it's limited to like medical device manufacturers for the duration of the COVID crisis. But it is still on the other hand, it is still the first time any kind of legislation has ever been considered at all. So, troll shackles. Well, that sounds like it could be probably a quest item as well. We are loaded up with quest items all of a sudden. And that's just a flail +1. Alright, let's talk to Commander Drion.
You need something?
I don't talk to recruits, but I dismissed. Alright, so let's try putting on the uniform.
We serve the light.
I don't talk to recruits. I have a number of reports here requiring your personal seal, sir. I don't have time for this. A number of reports, you say? I know you're a busy man. Why don't you lend me your ring and I'll mark them for you? Yes, fine. Here, take it. I'll need it back by end of day. I understand. Thank you. Dismissed. And we got Drion's signet ring. As I find the items on my list, I should bring them to Wyzab in camp. It's possible I'll need that again, so I won't get rid of it just yet. Drion's... oh yeah, troll shackles. These reinforced steel manacles are extra large to fit a troll's massive wrists. Drion's signet ring. This heavy gold ring displays the seal of Kalar Argent, leader of the Shining Ladies Crusade.
Want me?
Alright.
Whatever you like.
Next, we need to pickpocket a token of faith from one of the recruits. We'll just save scum it. A potion of invisibility. Dang. Try again. The target has no items. Okay. How about you? Failed.
Yes, dear.
Failed.
Whatever you like. Yes, dear. I'll take that.
Token of faith. It looks as though someone punched a hole in a gold piece and a silver piece and strung the two together. Okay, yes.
Redirect.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright.
Fine.
One other item we need. Got some potions. There's Dragonspear Castle itself.
Yes?
Dorn's as good at forcing locks as Protag is.
Fine.
Whoa. Okay. Nope, we're gonna use Safana. Hey, dude!
You want me?
Not too much. Just rolling some Baldur's Gate, doing some side questing. How are you? Great to have you as always. Welcome back. Let's see if she can pick it. That's better. She's out of space.
Yes, I do. Dost Orn.
But okay, I don't think I need the uniform anymore. I'll leave Safana with one space and start having other people pick up loot. Although there is only one item left, and then
if I must,
we'll make a quick trip back to the Coalition camp. Wanted to check out some Baldur shenanigans. Very nice.
You need something?
Good day to you.
Sweetheart? Right.
Don't touch the map. It belongs to the Shining Lady. The notes upon it were written by her own hand. My apologies, I didn't realize. Glory to the Crusade. Okay, so the map is guarded. Let's see if Safana can stealth it. Actually, I may want Minsk to stealth it. Let me check. Because, yeah, her stealth sucks. Minsk, on the other hand... Although, for some reason, it's saying he can't. Probably because of his armor. Yeah, there we go.
None shall see me, though my battle cry may give... Yes!
The party has gained an item, annotated map. Alright. That's all 5 items, so we can bounce back to the Coalition camp and finish this quest. Which is nice. Where did the map end up? Oh, Minsk has it, of course. This map of the Sword Coast is unremarkable. One like it could be purchased in any cartographer's shop in Waterdeep. One thing sets it apart. A steady hand has marked the Crusade's passage across the map's face, delicate handwriting noting the sites of critical battles in the progress of Kalar's minions. Alright. Alright, we've got all of the items now, so let's take a quick detour back to the Coalition camp to wrap up that quest and get rid of them.
if I must.
Playing Subnautica this weekend. Great so far. I've heard great things about Subnautica. I'll very likely try that out at some point. It's been on my list. Alright, let's go visit Wyzob.
Fine.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
I have something you asked me to find. You don't disappoint. What do you have? I found the ring. Ah, excellent. Yes, this is it. Exactly what I wanted. As promised, a fine reward. I found the battles. Anything else for me? Golden experience. I found the battle standard. Ah, excellent. Yes, this is it. Exactly what I wanted. As promised, a fine reward. Anything else for me? I found the holy symbol. Same dialogue. Ooh, I got an Ioun stone. I found the token of faith. I found the map annotated by Kalar. Anything else? I've brought you all that you asked for, have I not? So you have. I can't honestly say I expected you'd come through on all of it. Here, take a little something on top of everything else for being so thorough. I obtained all the items Wyzob sought and was rewarded for my efforts. Ooh. Got some actual goodies. An Ioun stone and a spear. Now, I don't have anybody who's proficient in spears, so that's going to be vendor trash, but let's see what it is anyway. I feel certain these troll shackles are going to be a quest item. In the meantime... Oops. You must not displace the pantaloons. Pearly White Ioun Stone. Legend tells us that this particular type of Ioun Stone is crafted with the enslaved soul of a troll. This Pearly White Ioun Stone will grant the wearer the ability to regenerate at a rate of 1 hit point every 5 rounds. I highly doubt that's better than any of the headgear I already have. No. No. Definitely not. No. And no. Okay. That one's vendor trash. And the spear is also going to need a spell. That's fine. We'll have to rest. That's all good. Let's go over here and do it. Only 102k gold. We gotta loot harder than that. Sorry, Tara, I'm trying. I'll do better, I swear.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Alright, now what is this? Shadowed Spear +2. I like these weapons that boost armor class. It's kind of a cool itemization thing that certainly wasn't in the original. Rumor has it the Cult of Shard crafted this spear for blackguards in their service, but the spear was liberated during an attack by Knights of Lathander. The Temple of Lathander in Ethkatla hid the spear away for many years before it was stolen one night by burglars in service to Mask. Since then, multiple copies of the spear have been spotted, presumably duplicated by the clergy of Mask. Shadows cling to the black shaft of the spear, and the wielder seems to flicker in and out of reality. Armor class +2. In combat, 20% chance per hit to teleport to a random enemy and receive a +4 Thaco bonus for 1 round. 5% chance per hit to teleport to a random enemy and become ethereal for 1 round. Charge abilities. Etherealness. Special. Wearer is immune to normal weapons. Spells may still be cast and weapons may still be used. Duration 1 round. If I had somebody who used spears, that would be a fantastic item. But I don't have a spear user. So it's vendor trash. It's alright. What did Martin do? Well, it's all about scaling. I mean, 102k looks like a lot, but if I find, if I stumble across another merchant with stuff I actually need, like, I'll chew through 100k gold in a hurry. It's all scaling. Martin just gifted you the Oblivion Game of the Year edition and DLC. Martin! Martin does gift games. I still need to play the game Martin gifted me at some point. I just have been working on getting through my backlog, and when they announced that Baldur's Gate 3 was going to release so much earlier than expected, it kind of preempted it. But Martin, I have not forgotten Turing Test. I am very, very grateful you gifted it to me, and we're going to play it on stream. Probably, that's a shorter one. I think I'll probably slot that in between Siege of Dragonspear and BG2, just because I feel like we can knock it off quickly. Or maybe more accurately, because it's too short to even qualify as a main project, if I understand right. We'll slot it in between Alien Isolation and the Deus Ex Lethal Run. I think that's what we'll do. But Martin Claus strikes again with the game gifts. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, let's rest again.
Timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Because I'll need to get that spell charge back, and now we'll visit Belagarm and sell off everything.
I have many fine wares.
Tater, the hero of Kavach. Tater, the Arena Grand Champion. Tater, the champion of Cyrodiil. Tater, Sheogorath, the Lord of Madness himself. Cheese for everyone! You need the horse armor. The horse armor. Oh, God. Oh, we all remember horse armor. But on the other hand, what is it? if you want to play, we're all intimately familiar with the Oblivion leveling problem, and enchantments are pretty much vitally necessary to solve it and to build a good character anyway. If you're playing on harder difficulties, getting access to the Arcane University can be really, really difficult, and in the base game, that's the only way to get access to enchanting. But I'm ranting here, but there's a point. The Deluxe Edition gives you a workaround, because it gives you the Enchanter's Tower. So you can enchant without having to get access to the Mages Guild, which makes it much, much easier. Believe it or not, people have been talking about my someday Oblivion playthrough, and I've been thinking about it a lot. Strategy, because I'm going to set it on the hardest difficulty, because that's what I do. I'm probably going to do a written guide for it like I did for Morrowind, because much like Morrowind, there isn't a written walkthrough on the internet for Oblivion that's up to snuff. The only walkthroughs that exist are just quest lists and directions for solving the quest. Well, nobody has problems figuring out how to solve the quests. They're fucking easy. The difficulty in an Elder Scrolls game, especially Oblivion, is deciding what order to do things in and when to go where, and making sure you explore everything that the quests don't send you to. And on top of that, you have to solve the leveling problem. And so I've been thinking about it a lot, which is why, I have so much fresh first-hand knowledge and am able to talk at some length about this. But yeah, you need enchants, and the Enchanter's Tower solves one of your biggest problems because it gives you enchantments without having to survive any combat past the tutorial. Which is good, because some of the recommendation quests to get into the Arcane University require combat, and if you have the difficulty cranked, it's going to be damn near impossible. Martin, I will do Oblivion before I do Fallout 4. I am much more familiar with Oblivion as is. I'm pretty close to ready to play Oblivion, to be honest. I think I've got the strat mostly worked out. In terms of solving the leveling problem. I just need to plan, my actual route through the game now. You know what I mean? So, no one should be carrying anything except Safana. Let's start with the bag of holding. What is simply for sale? The arrows +1, the composite longbow +2, that and that and that, and that. Potion case. Everything but the potions of Master Thievery. I realized my game would be a lot easier if I used these potions, but monies. And you never actually need potions. Maybe if I tried to do Legacy of Baal, which I might revisit these someday down the line and try a Legacy of Baal playthrough. But for now. Okay. Now, if memory serves, Mizena wanted me to return her Coroneer board, right? I should take that back to her. Fallout 4 doesn't need a guide. Well, Fallout 4 is even harder because things that you really, really, really need, like the crafting components, are randomized every single playthrough. Yeah, Fallout 4 is going to need a lot of mental effort before I'm ready to play it. Yes, I brought your Coroneer set back. I'm done with it. Thank you. Fight well, friend. As promised. Alright. Okay, now let's head back to Dragonspear Castle. We're done wrapping up that side quest. You mean the stuff for the portal to the Institute? No. I mean, even less than that. Just basic crafting, like the shit you need to build your settlements. And if you're on survival mode, you've got to build, every settlement. And you've got to invest in charisma, and you've got to have the local leader perk. It's just the only way to get around. Now, I've got the beginnings of my Fallout 4 strategy. heavy settlement building, get local leader, invest in all of that. But really, you gotta get to the you gotta get access to the railroad and get the oh shit, what's it called? The good weave that you can put in clothes that is like the only really decent lightweight armor in the game. Ballistic weave. Yeah, you gotta get ballistic weave as fast as you possibly can. And invest heavily in settlements. Like that's kind of what I've worked out so far. And there's more to do with Tristian.
Try to keep up.
I left it aside until our little fetch quest for Wyzab was done, but yeah, Fallout 4 deserved a better story. It really did, because the gameplay in Fallout 4 is actually really, really good for what it is. Like, you have to think of it as more of an action RPG as opposed to like a tabletop RPG. Like Fallout 1 and 2 really kind of simulated the tabletop experience, and Fallout 3 New Vegas. I mean, everybody slobs New Vegas' knob all day for good reason. It's a great game, but it had its problems too, and I don't understand like loving New Vegas so much and hating on Fallout 3, because I really liked Fallout 3, and they're very similar experiences to me. Fallout 4, however, was it was a real step forward, I think, in terms of like the action end of things. It was still terrific at the exploration aspect and the atmospheric storytelling, but Radiant questing and the main storyline was just blah. And the expansions weren't that good either. Like the three, I think Bethesda has made four games I would call genuinely great. I love Morrowind. I love Oblivion, although Oblivion has some real gameplay problems. I'm still talking about the leveling problem. I always will. It's bad. It's bad. You'll see it when we finally do a playthrough. It's bad. But I love Fallout 3, and I do love Skyrim. I really do. Fallout 3 is a lot easier than New Vegas. I don't know about that. Not in the end game, it's not. The end game of New Vegas, if you built right, you just cheese through everything, no problem. And I guess that's also true of 3 if you go the ultimate cheese route like I did, which is a Chinese stealth armor and a Deathclaw gauntlet. Oh, that's good Diet Coke. Alright. Fallout 4 was just a massive yes man sim. Yeah, but I mean, Fallout 4 had a lot going for it. Like, I don't like that it's required on the tougher difficulties to really get the most out of the game, but I liked settlement building. I thought it was a really cool mechanic. I thought it was pretty well implemented. I thought the gunplay, like, you could really tell that they weren't kidding when they said they worked with the id Software people to make the gunplay better, because it was so much better. And like Fallout 4 had so many things going for it, but yeah, the storyline was really weak. Like, really weak. And the Radiant quest system just sucks. Lone Wonder remembers my Fallout 3 playthrough. That's right, you gotta get 200 tin cans, and then you're good. Alright, let's talk to Tristian. Let's do a little actual gameplay.
Knight Commander Tristian, at your service. May the Lady of Strategy bring you victory.
Tristian, you say? Do you know a Vigilant of Waterdeep named Halasan?
Why do you ask that? Is Halasan here?
I heard someone by that name is stationed in the enemy camp.
Eloisa Halasan and I grew up together. I knew there was a chance she'd be here. I'd hoped she wouldn't be.
What will happen if you meet her in combat?
She will fight as best she's able, as will I. We made our choices. I'd appreciate you not mentioning this again. Is there something else I can help you with?
Nothing at the moment.
Your pardon. I have duties to attend to. Knight Commander Tristian, at your service.
And you as well. Okay.
I have duties to attend.
Well, that's all we can do with him. So I walked by these people, but this looks Crusader Nan, Crusader Pedro, and Sallow.
Oh, it's a fine day for meeting new friends.
Wake up, Sallow. Come on, Sallow. Get up, damn you. Forget it. The Shining Lady herself couldn't sober him up right now. Commander Dreon will not be pleased. What's the problem? The problem is that Sallow here can't stay out of the booze. Every few days we find him passed out in a drunken stupor. Sallow's supposed to take Dreon the morning report. If Sallow doesn't show, Dreon will want to know why, and guess who will reap what the drunkard's sown? Us. That's who. Wait, you're new here, right? I don't recognize your face. Are you a mercenary? No, I'm just new. We're in luck. Dreon takes it easier on new blood. Do us a favor. Take him his wine in the morning report, alright? He'll be impossible otherwise. What do I have to do? Get a flask of wine from the casks here, then find Morale Officer Deneld, get a copy of the morning report, and take it and the wine to Dreon. Couldn't be simpler. If you want a fresh uniform, take one from the crates over there. That sounds easy enough. Very well, I'll do as you ask. What's in it for me? Dreon's wrath will fall on all of us, so it's in your own best interest to help. I suppose I could give you a couple of potions as well. What do you say? Very well, I'll do it. Thanks, friend. Don't forget to wear a clean uniform. Deneld's a stickler for that sort of thing. Okay, I gotta go pick up another uniform. Thankfully, I know where one is. I need to get some wine and a report from Deneld, and then bring both items to Commander Dreon. I got an empty wineskin. This well-used wineskin is stained purple around the spout. Alright, well...
Whatever you like.
Using the spigot, you fill up the wineskin. Full wineskin. Drink potion. This well-used wineskin bulges with fruity liquid. Alright, well... Let's
try to keep up.
Get the uniform back. That's Dreon. Where is this Deneld person? Over here, maybe? There's still half the courtyard unexplored, so... Properly positioned, this recently repaired catapult could inflict serious damage upon Kalar's enemies. Interesting.
You have been
There's
chosen
Deneld.
not because you are the strongest or the wisest.
Well, not much over here. One empty container.
Whatever you like.
Could be trapped. Let's give Stefana a minute to check it out. More various quest rewards in Skyrim. Yeah, that's true.
You have been chosen because you have heart and the faith to see the Crusade to its end.
Oh, there's that. There's an aquamarine gem. I'm guessing that's probably fixed. Because, remember we had to find one of those for, Khalid's anniversary gift quest. What's through here? Oh, okay, a whole nother segment of camp. We'll worry about that in a minute. Now let's put the uniform on, and let's talk to Deneld.
I don't recognize your face, recruit. Are you new? There are so many newcomers to the cause these days, I can't keep track of them all. That's a good thing.
You remember me having over 1 million gold and not even caring to pick up more in Skyrim? Yeah, no. Money... talk about games where money ends up not mattering. That would be Elder Scrolls.
I'm Deneld, the morale officer of this camp. What's your name?
You can call me Ensler.
Well met, Ensler. Let me ask you something. What do you know about our mission here?
It has something to do with marching into the Nine Hells and killing fiends, doesn't it?
Well, that's a start. There's a great deal more you can learn about the Crusade, though. Why don't you speak to some of the other Crusaders in camp? After you've talked to some of the others, return here and demonstrate your new knowledge. I'll present you with a token signifying your understanding of our glorious cause. Sound good? Of course it does. See you soon.
I can speak to the Crusaders around camp to learn more about the Crusade. Ah, the new recruit returns. Is there something you require? Yes, sir. I'm here for the morning report.
I see. Thank you for the update, recruit. I have the report here. Who sent you to retrieve it?
It was Commander Drion, sir. I'm to bring him the report as well as a drink to start the day.
Drion, you say? Good man. Disciplined. I like him. Here's the report. On your way now.
I should bring the morning report and a bottle of wine to Commander Drion. Money is very relevant in Diablo 2. Not. Making a wall of gold ingots around the beggar in solitude.
You need something?
I don't talk to recruits. And I wouldn't ask you to, sir. I'm just here to give you the morning report and your wine. You are? Where's Sallow? I'm afraid he's ill. Sleeping off a very good night by the looks of it. That wretched sot. Mark my words, recruit, there's no place in the Crusade for that kind of weakness. As soon as I finish reading the report, Sallow and I are going to have a conversation about this. You can believe that. Let's see the report. And the wineskin, please. Good. Alright, recruit, you're dismissed. I should speak to Nan and Pedro again. Let's remember where the uniform is. I don't like hauling it around. It's heavy and useless. But let's talk to Nan and Pedro. Get our reward.
May you know the happiness of a warm heart and home.
I got the report to Drion. You did? Great. You really saved our hides. Drion's impossible when things don't go his way. He does have a prickly quality about him. Absolutely. Here's a couple potions I've been saving. I'll happily part with them knowing we won't have Drion on our tail all day. Shadow of Mordor? I've played Shadow of Mordor. I didn't stream it or record it, but I've played all the way through it. Shadow of Mordor is a blast. I agree, Martin. Great game. Come by again sometime. 6,000 experience and 2 potions. Have a good day. I've delivered the morning report. Alright. Lots of questing to do here. I'm kind of surprised, but not that I mind. You can play third-person brawlers with mouse and keyboard. Alright. I forgot to explore this little segment. Ooh, Star Sapphire just sitting there. That's dollar bills, yo. Stone Fragments. Okay, this sounds like a quest, and I think it has to do with Kjarvan and Ching here. Pompous dick. Yeah, no kidding. This heavy slab displays the holy symbol of Tempest. Praise be to Tempest. Let's talk to him.
You need something?
I thought I would feel something, a sense of rightness or peace. I thought the foe hammer would acknowledge our efforts in some way. Ah, oh, hello, you startled me. Is there something we can do for you? What are you doing? We found this stone in the ruins around here. Tempest's symbol is engraved on it. Since he's the god of battle, we're praying for his aid. I'd have thought Kalar's holiness and our Crusade's cause would ensure Tempest's blessing, but so far we've felt nothing. The will of gods isn't always obvious. I'm certain the Lord of Battles heard your plea. We weren't expecting a voice from the heavens, but some sense of grace or comfort isn't too much to ask, is it? Why would Tempest ignore Kalar's righteous warriors? Gods, right? What can you do?
Gods do not always scream in the faithful ear. Sometimes they whisper.
Hey, Zenbo. Tarvis Gate, Siege of Lawyers. Good to see you in a stream, friend. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you. When my patron speaks to me, I feel his voice in the marrow of my bones. This icon is very old. See the cracks here? 2 chunks of the stone have fallen out. Could that be the problem? If you could find the 2 shards, maybe we could reconstruct the icon and Tempest would finally respond. I see no harm in trying it. Do you have any idea where the shards might be? Thank you. We found the icon in that rubble to the north, but fragments could be anywhere in camp. Check any of the rubble you come across. I saw Morale Officer Deneld walking through the area too. He might have seen something. Ideally, the shards would be blessed by a priest of Tempest, but I don't suppose you can help with that. Farewell and good luck to you. Well, I know a priest of Tempest back at the Coalition camp. Foehammer's Blessing. I should look for the icon fragments in the rubble to the north, or talk to Morale Officer Deneld. Okay. I'm doing well, Zenbo. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? It's a nice little Sunday. Don't have a whole lot going on. It's an off day in my run training, so I just took a little walk this morning. I got all my laundry done. My hockey team doesn't play today, so... First stone fragment. A shard of stone belonging to an icon of Tempest. Once I have both icon pieces, I can return to recruits Kjarvan and Ching in the northwest corner of the courtyard. Okay. Now let's head all the way back here. I wonder what happens if I try to go inside the castle. Let's quick save and find out. They probably just don't let me in. You love watching hockey in real life more than on TV? Oh, Tater, absolutely. Me too. I'm an Avalanche season ticket holder. I went to nearly every game this season before the COVID pause hit. Oh, you're doing your first playthrough of New Vegas. Enjoy that, my friend. That is a special thing. Locked.
Yes. Right.
Okay. Yeah, can't get in. Figured. Oh, I don't play hockey at all. I can't skate.
You will slay the devils within and claim their realm for good.
Alright, let's talk to Deneld. I think he has the second fragment. Ah, the new recruit returns. Is there something you require? New, but already working hard. I'm searching for a stone shard about so big. You played pond hockey growing up? Oh, I didn't know that, Tater. That's awesome. It's your first Fallout game. Well, it's a good one. I mean, there's a pretty universal consensus among Fallout fans that it's the best one. I don't worship it and hate the other games like a lot of people do, but I agree with the sentiment that it's the best of what I'll call the 5 real games, because we don't discuss Tactics or Brotherhood of Steel. A stone shard, whatever for. I'm trying to restore a stone icon of Tempest. I don't approve of recruits trying to directly curry the gods' favor. Kalar is our spiritual leader. Faerun is a land of many gods. More divine power supporting us can only be a good thing. Surely you can see that. There's something to what you say, I can't deny it. Here, take the shard and go forth to do the Shining Lady's work. I need to find a priest of Tempest to bless these shards.
Has nothing on me.
Well, I happen to know a priest of Tempest back at the Coalition camp, so let's do that. The Brotherhood of Steel is life. Like the Northwest is a setting more than West Virginia. I assume you mean the Southwest. But, I think my favorite Fallout setting is in Fallout 3. Of all the games so far, DC has been my favorite setting, but New Vegas is a better game in a lot of ways. Now let's go visit Mizena. Get these icons blessed. The Brotherhood of Steel is life. Well, as a faction, sure, but have you played the game Fallout Brotherhood of Steel? Alright, Mizena. Oh, yeah. Southwest? Oh, you're not from the U.S. Yeah, the Mojave Desert is in the southwest United States. Nevada. You'd like to see Canada, Toronto, and Montreal. Yeah, you know, getting out of the U.S. as a setting for a Fallout game would be pretty cool. I'd really like to see how they do it, because it would definitely be like a dramatic tonal shift, because so much of Fallout's kind of iconography and atmosphere is that all that, like, 1950s style Americana, right? Like, patriotism, Uncle Sam. Death is a preferable alternative to communism. I have a question for you. If I had pieces from a broken holy symbol of Tempest, could you bless them before I repair the icon? The U.S. annexed Canada. They didn't buy it. They just took over. I could, yes. Where is this icon? I would like to look upon it. I'm afraid it's in the Crusader camp. I've been posing as a recruit there. Tempest is a god of courage and of battle. He is not concerned with philosophical differences, only might. It's no surprise the Crusaders would turn to him. That makes sense. I have the pieces here. I just want to see Paris in ruins. But yeah, I think the most likely setting is probably China, because then we could see, you know, the other side of the Great War. But somewhere else would be really interesting. Bide a moment while I call down the glory of Foehammer. Excuse me. There. The pieces are sanctified, the icon restored. I thank you for your service to the Lord of Battles. I should bring the consecrated shards back to recruits, Kjarvan and Ching. Alright, but, you know, while I'm here, might as well do a loot offload with the quartermaster. China won't have any. Oh yeah, probably not. I guess, atmosphere-wise, it would make the most sense to see the other side of the Great War, but I agree with you, that's probably too, risky.
I have many fine wares.
Sanctified shards. Nice. I haven't found that much extra stuff, but a few things. Star Sapphire's the big one. Alright, back to the Crusader camp. Remember what the response was from the Emirates on the release of Spec Ops? No, I didn't pay attention to that, but it's just hearing you say that, I can imagine they were not pleased. Maybe Eastern Europe is the setting of the communist perspective? Yeah, that could work. Alright, let's head back up here.
If I must.
Lone Wonder, you slayed a bot before I even spotted it. Thank you, sir. Moscow would be fun. Eastern Europe's about to be in Resident Evil. The titular village of Resident Evil 8 is in Romania. Alright.
Don't test me.
Oops.
Be
Meant to hit
direct.
Q. Let's talk to these guys.
Try to keep up.
You need something?
How goes things with the fragments of Tempest's icon? The shards have been blessed by a priest of Tempest. Alex, welcome back. That wasn't that brief. That was roughly 45 minutes, I think. How'd your practice go? Truly? How did you manage that? I met a priest wandering in the wild and convinced her to bless the shards. This is exciting news. Quickly, place the consecrated shards where they belong. The icon is there next to that tent. Next, I should put the sanctified shards on the stone icon.
You have restored the icon of Tempest. The Lord of Battles looks upon you.
I stand proudly before the god's eye. Tempest has heard our prayers. Luna's about to be a very unhappy kitty. Why's that?
You stand at the dawn of battle. Do you believe you shall prevail?
Any force blessed with my support will stand victorious. Of this there is no doubt. Bless us, mighty Tempest. Oh, you're bringing her to her kitty sitters.
Ask and you shall be tested. Claim victory and Tempest will deliver his aid.
I would like to be tested. To be tested by Tempest is an honor.
Prepare yourself for the Bowhammer's challenge!
Sentry of Tempest. Rack 'em.
Bleed for Shar.
Bam! Shield. 6,000, 5,000. I've restored the icon of Tempest. Ooh, now what is this? Can ProTag identify it? The Bloodied Guardian +2. This shield was carried by a mercenary working with the Order of the Steel Fang. The warriors of the Order were impressed with the mercenary's tenacity and courage. She charged into battle without hesitation and seemed to fight all the harder when she was wounded. When their quest was completed, the Order of the Steel Fang gifted a battle axe to the mercenary as thanks for her service. In turn, she gave the Order her shield as a sign of respect. The shield stayed in the Order for years until it was lost on a battlefield. Equipped abilities: Armor class +3, an extra +1 versus missiles, Fire resist +25. Combat abilities: when the wielder's hit points drop below 50%, he gains +1 to strength for 5 rounds. Well, Dorn is my only large shield user. That's a pretty good item. I forget what I have on him now. Just a basic large shield +2. Yeah, all that extra stuff is definitely better. Awesome. I love it when I find something that's actually an upgrade. Oh, Zenbo, I forget you haven't been here. Like, that's kind of my shtick. Like, I'm a really, really detail-oriented gamer. I like to dive into all the flavor text and lore and mechanics, and it irks me if I miss any content at all. I try to be as thorough as possible. Yeah, people who have been here a while can tell you that's definitely kind of my thing, is getting into all those details. And it's nice to find people who appreciate that. I don't know how many of that kind of true variety circle of gamers you watch, but the person I'm most similar to is probably Rory. Alright, well, awesome. That was That was a neat reward. Okay, I guess we'll do Deneld's quest that we picked up. Can start with this spot in the courtyard here. I don't play games, I strip mine them.
You may be frightened, but you
Alright, Tater.
aside all doubt.
It's been lovely having you as always. Good luck dropping the kitty off. I hope she's not that sad. Alright, we got a whole enclosure here. We have Sindrit and a troll wrangler. Oh, I'm sure that's what the troll shackles are for. Let me just finish clearing the fog on the map here. Oh, she'll bat paws and hiss. Aww. Okay, well. Okay, well. That's the whole map except for whatever's in that enclosure. Let's try talking to Sindrit.
Watch his claw. Do you want to be disemboweled?
Are you a troll handler? Is that a drow by your side? You mean Viconia? Don't worry, she's trustworthy.
We need to leave now. This woman wears a holy symbol of Shivarash, hunter of drow.
If you count a drow as a friend of yours, you are no friend of mine. The Crusade accepts all who swear loyalty to Kalar. I do not. Luck to you. If you continue throwing your lot in with this scum, you'll surely need it. Okay, well, hold on.
Fine.
Watch his claw.
I have some questions for you.
Disemboweled?
Get out of here. I need to get this troll under control, and you aren't helping. Alright, let me very briefly boot Viconia and try that again.
You had best start listening to me.
You would have me leave?
For the moment, Viconia, stay here. I may have need of you soon. The question you should ask is whether I will have need of you. Very well, be on your way. I'll remain here for a time.
Watch his claw. Do you want to be disemboweled? Watch his claw. Do you want to be disemboweled?
No, but I assist them. I can heal anyone who takes a claw to the face, usually. Is that why you joined the Crusade? To heal people? Explore all the dialogue options and plot paths? Well, that would require... The only reason I don't do that is because that would require sometimes very significant chunks of replaying. But I get it, Alex. I may start trying to do a little more of that.
You could say that. Are you familiar with Shivarash?
No, I'm afraid I'm not.
Many servants of Shivarash focus on our enemy, the Drow. But he is also the god of Crusades. I thought by coming here, I might learn tactics I could take back home while doing some good. Instead, I gained a new appreciation of the power of faith. Kalar is so pure, so driven. She has accessed power that will protect us in the 9 hells themselves.
That's incredible.
I hope I can achieve Kalar's level of devotion someday, and harness it, as she has, to protect my people from the Underdark.
If Kalar truly can shield us from the Hell's fury, I'm sure you can manage the same against the Underdark. I need to get back to work now. Have a good day. After I talk to a few people around camp regarding the Crusade, I can return to Morale Officer Deneld. Alright.
To what do I owe the... let's call it pleasure.
I have need of your talents, Viconia Devere. Join me. Your grasp of the obvious is impressive. Very well, I will join you. Hey, Steven! Welcome back. Great to see you as always.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
Alright, need to talk to Zare over here.
You are meant to be here. You will do great deeds here because you are Kalar's chosen.
Oh, thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that.
You need something?
I'm sorry, I was thinking about... Well, it's nothing. I should get back to work. I'd like to know what you were thinking about. Don't misunderstand me, but I was thinking about Kalar. That's understandable. She is our leader. When Kalar spoke in my village, every word she said seemed to sear itself on my heart. It was like I was listening to a herald of utter truth. Following her was an easy decision. It was obviously the thing to do. She is a gifted orator, to be sure. And now, do you still believe the things she says? Kalar could never lie, I'm sure of it. She shines like the morning star. Had anyone else come to my town, I'd not have joined the Crusade, but I'd follow the Shining Lady anywhere. Into the Nine Hells itself, it seems. Sorry, I didn't catch that. My mind was elsewhere. It's time for a drill now, but I can speak with you later. Okay. We can speak to Tristian again, and Ravok again. I like that there's so much questing behind enemy lines. I'm still probably eventually just going to wipe all these people out, but... It's nice to give them some characterization first.
Knight Commander Tristian, at your service. May the Lady of Strategy bring you victory.
Do you serve the Crusade as a priest, then?
I do. The Red Knight is the patron of tactics and strategy. I help coordinate planning and movement of Kalar's legions.
What brought you to the Crusade in the first place?
The Crusade passed through my village and conscripted me. At first I resisted them, but when Kalar explained her mission, I realized fate brought me to her. Without expert tactics, we don't stand a chance in the Hells. Kalar has put her faith in me, and I return that faith tenfold. She will lead us to victory.
Your faith likewise inspires me.
I am glad to hear it. Now please excuse me. I must return to my duties.
And the last one we can talk to is Ravok. He was also part of that trial quest. No hard feelings, we had a good talk, but now time to die. I mean, they are the enemy. Although it's becoming pretty clear that's not actually true. I think, I don't know the storyline of this game, but I'm pretty sure that Heffernan dude, like Kalar's lieutenant, is going to be the real villain.
What you want?
I was, but only because I have a question for you. Stop it. I don't like being looked at. Why did you join the Crusade, then? I imagine there are many people looking at you here. Ravok's fought devils before. Wants a chance to gnaw on their bones. That's all? You're just looking for a good fight? Packs of fiends stalked the mountains not long ago. Portal opened in Ravok's camp once. Red-winged killers spilled out. Tore our strongest apart without half thinking about it. A score of us were lost, taking down just 3 of them. Shaman said our dead didn't get to Grumsha's realm. Their souls are trapped in the hells below. That's why you joined the Crusade? Vengeance against the fiends? When Ravok sees the Shining Lady's light, he knows time has come to free his brothers. Thank you for telling me your story, Ravok. Get out of here now. Don't like you looking at me. Alright. Now we can talk to Deneld and wrap up that quest.
You have been chosen not because you are the strongest or the wisest.
That's just folk wisdom. A vagina hair packs more power than a cart of oxes. I like that. Ah, the new recruit returns. Is there something you require? I want to discuss what I have learned about our cause.
In that case, let the testing begin.
The sooner this pointless exercise is over with, the better.
Answer me this. Why? Why does the Crusade exist?
Devils are evil creatures, monstrous jailers of mortal souls. The Crusade will rid existence of their wickedness and free all the trapped souls of the hells.
Excellent. A perfect answer to my question. My next question is this. How will the Crusade achieve victory?
Faith ensures the Crusade's ultimate success. Our personal faith strengthens us. Kalar's faith will protect us when we descend into the Nine Hells.
You have learned Kalar's lessons well, my friend. I'm impressed. Now for the final question. What is the heart of the Crusade?
Kalar Argent is the Crusade's heart and soul. Her faith and purity inspire all who follow her. Without the Shining Lady, the Crusade would crumble.
Well done. You truly understand the many and varied facets of our movement. I applaud you.
It was a pleasure to learn about our glorious Crusade.
You don't need to lay it on quite so thick.
Accept from me this ring to mark your commitment to our cause. It will help protect you in battle. Now go forth and bring Kalar's glory to this world.
I've answered Deneld's questions to his satisfaction. 2,000 experience and a Ring of the Crusade. What might that do? 2 small round topazes flank the symbol of Kalar Argent engraved on this ring's silver band. Such rings testify to the high status of Crusaders who have shown their prowess in battle, or in some way demonstrated unwavering commitment to the Shining Lady's cause. Ooh, this is going to be handy if we actually do any demon fighting. Armor class and saving throws +1, +3 versus demons and devils. I can all but... Look, Dorn even has an empty ring slot. Bam! That was an easy choice. Alright. I suppose now we can deal with that troll breakout. Alright, we're gonna have to boot Viconia again, because we have to be able to talk to Sindrit.
You had best start listening to me.
I knew you would have me leave.
Watch his claw. Do you want to be disemboweled?
Looks like you're having some trouble. Can I be of assistance?
Actually, yes. We can't find Gunarg, the regular troll keeper. The troll shackles in a chest back in the camp. Go get them.
How will I recognize the chest? It's next to one of the black and white tents. I'll bring them right back. Watch those claws, soldiers. I need to find the troll shackles somewhere in camp. Well, that's already done. Knew they were a quest item. They had to be. This monster isn't subduing itself, recruit. Do you have the shackles? Yes, I have them right here. Good job. Now get in there and slap those shackles on the beast. I'm on it. That's the spirit. We'll be right here if you need help. I should talk to the troll and convince it to let me shackle it.
Too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
Rarg. Well met, friend. What's your name? Back, Skinny Bites. Back from Yulori. Yulori? That's you? That's your name? Ah, time to eat. You. Time is but a construct. In one sense, you have already eaten me and will consume me again. Using a more standard linear chronology, however, that hasn't happened yet, nor will it anytime soon, as you are about to lie down and be still. Huh? The arrow of time flies ever forward. Your capitulation is assured, as in a very real sense you have already surrendered to my will. You don't want to alter the time stream, do you? No. That's right. Chronological disruption carries with it dire consequences. So lie down now and I'll put these shackles on you. Yeah, you Lori, stay still. I should talk to Sindred again. I rather enjoyed that. You're back. I've come to claim my reward. You did a good job, recruit. Here, these potions should serve as a token of my gratitude. You'll need them when we challenge the enemies gathering beyond the gates. They do devil's work. We'll have to put them down. 4,000 experience and 5 potions. I've successfully wrangled the troll. Come back, Vicky.
What do I owe the... let's call it pleasure.
Things could be a great deal worse.
Oh wow, speech 1000. It me. Although I think that was actually probably an intelligence check. Excellent. Alright, we're actually nearly done here. Let's explore this enclosure, just in case there's something important inside. There's one more named NPC to talk to.
You want me?
Benno Romari.
Yes, dear.
Looks knockable, though.
I do some of my best work in the dark.
Yes, if I must.
Really? I guess this will be important later. Narg's chest. Okay, yeah, we're done with this map. That was productive.
You have been chosen because you have heart and the faith to see the Crusade to its end.
Yeah, what do you want?
Your name will do for a start.
It'll do for an end, too. I'm Beno Famari. Now get thee gone. One more sermon singing the Shining Lady's praises, and I swear I'll go to work for the Watadavians.
You're not one of Kalar's zealots, then. What do you make of the Shining Lady?
She's mad as a mouther, but she pays well and on time. I've served worse. Now, if you'll excuse us, we were discussing some private matters. Farewell.
Alright. What do you guys think? Should we wipe out the camp? That's all the quests. I think we should wipe out the camp, but I think we should give it a hard save first. Alright. Alright. Oh, wow. They're not all turning hostile at once. That's awesome. Oh, there they go.
Here comes 300 pounds of justice!
Respawn? No, I've seen these guys before.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
The heck? That got weird.
Here comes 300 pounds of justice! Here comes 300 pounds of justice!
Nope, things are respawning behind me.
If I must.
Alright, yeah, well, I don't know if it's respawn. There has to be a limit. There has to be a limit. Doesn't there? Nah, BG2 won't be easy because it strips you of nearly all your gear, remember? And if you think about it, I'm only, like, most of my character, well, my protagonist is only going to be, like, 2 levels higher in each class than he normally would be. And, it's going to strip away all of my gear, so I don't think BG2 is going to be too easy. I think it'll be fine. Let's chunk this guy and then retreat again.
Hells, I missed.
Let's go get this archer.
Mercy for those who oppose us.
I don't think they're actually like respawning. I think there's a count and they're just like going in and out of the tents or something. I'm not certain of that, obviously, but I think that's what's happening. Come on in, friend. Oh, it's Commander Dreon.
Carve you to bits.
I think getting him alone is probably a good thing.
Swing and a miss!
For the Shining Lady! For the Shining Lady!
Okay, now these guys keep spawning in, but look, they're not hostile with the rest of them. Oh yeah, the morning report. A troop roster and supply list for the day. Yeah, see, the guys who look like they're respawning aren't hostile like the rest of them. That's interesting. We got Nan, Pedro, and Zaire, and a Crusader cleric. Alright, well, those guys are hostile now.
You want me?
Yes. What now, I wonder?
For the Shining Lady!
Be direct. I'll carve you to bits. Rock away, 300 pounds of justice!
Sweetheart?
Yes?
Go for the ice boom! Go for the ice!
This is the end for you. Hells, I missed!
If I must.
Wait for that hold to wear off on Jaheira. So it looks like we got a nice pause here. Only one of you can stay. Oh my god, a 15 centimeter wasp? I'm not gonna lie, that sounds horrifying, Alex.
What? Run away if you can.
Oh my god, no, they are respawning. Okay. You know, if... I can't deal with infinite respawn, so we're going to abandon our mission of genocide. Hey, Petey, why's that? What happens next Saturday? Sorry, guys. I was as excited for genocide as the rest of us, but it's infinitely spawning new Crusaders, so we can't actually clear the camp out. So, I've got about an hour left in me for this episode of the today's double feature. We'll head to the Coalition camp and rest and offload with all of our neat little questing done.
If I must.
And then we will head to the underground river. All things point there. I don't think we need the Seal of Kalar anymore. I'll remember I left it next to the quartermaster just in case. I'm pretty sure we don't need it. So we're down to just the items to use in the underground river. It's your 32nd birthday. Well, well, Petey. Happy early birthday. What are you going to do to celebrate?
I need a swig of some strong...
You need a Crusade over there. 15 centimeter wasp. That's ginormous. Like, terrifyingly huge. 32nd birthday. Hang out with your friends and go to the mall? That sounds fun. Your malls are open? Alright, yeah, I'll stream about 1 more hour. And then we'll cut it and we'll come back tonight for Diablo. Sound good? Huge-ass insects are not allowed in your house. Mine either, Martin. No, thank you. Alright, to the underground river. Here we go.
Try to keep up.
You shot it with your BB gun and it caught the bullet in midair with its paws. This wasp has paws. That's alarming.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Worker, mercenary. The stone dowser vibrates in your pack, but it will help you little there. To benefit from its guidance, it must be used as designed and worn around the neck. Well, later. Alright, we got Crusaders, who apparently did not hear the commotion outside.
The chill comfort of the underground. I know it well.
Potatoes, cured meats, and a variety of grains, both mundane and exotic, are just some of the Crusade supplies stored here. Ladle. Sack of grain. A burlap sack filled to bursting with grain. A lot of those. Alright. Well, I suppose we'll talk to the person with a name. It's usually a good move. Buckler +1. Easy peasy. Tucson Mall, Park Place Mall. Oh, are you from Tucson? Is that where you live? Not to like dox you or anything, just...
I am happy not. No, I'm not.
What was all that racket out there? Standard idiocy. One guard claimed he was more loyal to Kalar than another guard, and one thing led to another, and... What, again? Gods help us.
Welcome! What can I do for you today?
You can tell me who you are for a start.
Name's Ladle. I'm the lead supervisor for this depot. I organize, I direct. You can think of me as the heart of this operation. After Kalar, of course, glory be to she who shines and all who walk in her light.
Pleasure to meet you, Ladle. I'm called Travis. It's a wonder you're not commanding legions of troops by now. You could wrap up this whole crusade in a day or two. I'm glad to meet another who recognizes my value. And you hide your sarcasm so well, too. Travis, good to meet you. What can I do for you? What exactly is this place?
This is an underground supply depot. We receive supplies for the castle here, then transport them up the Dragonspear. Not a glamorous job, I'll admit, but an important one.
Why are there so many crates stacked in here?
Well, fish folk, that's why. The Shugin, or however you call them.
Fish folk? I think he means Sahuagin, scaled humanoids who live in the water. How far am I in Diablo 1? My warrior is on level 14, so Crypt level 2 and Hell level 2 on normal difficulty. And we'll be playing more Diablo 1 tonight. Nasty creatures with scaly hides and sharp teeth run at you with a spear as soon as they see you. They've taken over a cavern and blocked our path to the castle. The number of creatures who run at me with drawn weapons is surprisingly high. Shall I deal with these ones for you? Ain't that the truth? They're a nuisance, but they're not interfering with operations too badly. I've faith this situation will resolve itself shortly. Until then, we'll make do. As you wish, I had another question. What can I do for you? Journal updated, gurgle and floss. Is there any work I might do for you? There's always work to be done. See that pile of crates? They're full of grain. Move them to those empty crates near the river. Consider it done. Are we laborers now that we should waste our time slinging sacks of grain about?
This sounds way too much like honest work.
Be on your way then. I must defeat the Sahuagin to pass through this cave. I have to move sacks of grain into an empty crate near the river. Okay, yeah, none of these have names. Wonder which empty crate he means. Well, that's a Myconid, so clearly not that far. We'll do his little
keep up.
We'll do his little quest first.
Be direct.
So there were lots of sacks of grain in whichever crate it was. This one. We filled Dorn's inventory.
A simple task.
Protag will take the rest.
Yes.
What now? I want done and done.
What? If I must.
Alright. Ladle.
Welcome! What can I do for you today? This is an underground supply depot. The fish folk, that's why. The Shugin, or however you call them.
Must have done the wrong one.
Welcome! What can I do for you today?
I moved that grain for you. You moved every single sack over there? Left none behind? Great. Now I have another task for you. This part's a bit more complicated, so listen carefully. What you need to do is take all the grain you just moved and move it back here. Wait, what? You asked for work. You didn't ask for important work, so move it all back here or be on your way. Now I'm supposed to move the grain back to where I found it. LOL. This actually is worth doing, though. It's 12,000 experience points. It's probably some kind of meta commentary on grinding in RPGs.
Welcome! What can I do for... This is an underground supply depot. We receive supplies for the castle here, then transport them up to Dragonspear. Fish folk, that's why. Shugin, or however you call them. This is an underground supply depot. We receive supplies for the castle here, then transport them
I get
up
the
to
wrong
Dragonspear.
one? No.
Not a
No,
glamorous
this...
job, I'll admit, but an important one.
That's where I found it, but... Could be any one of these three.
In Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Welcome! What can I do for you today?
And if this doesn't work, then it's just broken and I'll give up on it.
Welcome! What can I do for you today?
There we go. I moved that grain again for you. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd stick with it. I'm impressed. The problem with operations like this one is you get a lot of people standing around who are used to action. I don't need a pack of restless crusaders on my hands. You know the difference between work and useful work now, and you've proven that you can stick with a job. Here, take this. I appreciate it. Now I had some more questions. I got 2 potions and 12,000 experience. Nothing for now, thanks. Perhaps we'll speak again. Well, much luck to you. I've finished moving all of Ladle's crates. There we go. See, that wasn't bad.
I love dungeons. They're usually bursting with gold.
Alright, we'll go deal with Gurgle and Floss now. This is our place now, Crusader. Go back. Go back. I'm afraid I can't do that. You gotta. You can't stay here. Go back now, you doughy gill slacker. Powerful people don't want you here. The most valuable reward, I think, you can get various degrees of experience, or you can get a wand of water elemental summoning. I don't really care for wands, so I'm going to go for the maximum amount of experience, which is intimidating them, actually. Yes, PD, there are 13 chapters in this game, and right now we're questing on Chapter 10. There's still a lot to do. I certainly don't expect to finish Chapter 10 today. Powerful people? What powerful people? What are they going to do? Tell us what's out there. Tell us now. It's too horrible to comprehend. No, I can't think of it. Mustn't even think of it. What's out there is nothing compared to what's in here. Stand aside, you scaly brutes. I'll tolerate your stench no longer. Ah, it threatens us. Kill it, Floss. Kill the half-elf. This is only worth 1,000 less experience. Plus, if they've got stuff, I'll get to take it, so... Let's just take them down. Oh yeah, I want their stuff anyway.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Alright, Alex. Good luck dealing with your Cazador problem. I don't envy you. I dealt with the Sahuagin blocking my path. Through the spectacles of spectacle, you catch sight of an otherworldly creature. Where did I want to use my last, I forgot where I wanted to use my last, charge. I don't think it's on this Modron heart, but let me check real quick. I've got one charge left. Right. I wanted the Lich, which is also here in Chapter 10, but... Or wait, no. Did I? Robe of Arcane Aptitude. Ring of Regeneration. Nah. Then an Astral Crossbow +2. Nah. This guy, though, I can get a Scimitar +3. I'm actually going to use my last charge here. Yeah. If we can kill him before he escapes, anyway, which could be tough. So... yeah, let's use our last charge on the spectacles. Although, I'm gonna deal with the Gurgle and Floss quest first. Let's rest and go talk to Ladle. I did also want to grab those crates. Alright. There's the Crusader Supply Depot. Guess that's the start. Give the loot to my pack mule. Now we'll rest. Let's backtrack and chat with Ladle again. PD, the Spectacles of Spectacle. That's the font I was wearing. I showed him in the inventory screen a little bit earlier. Oh my god, Karis, no! Like the shadow of a ghost. Don't bring that back. Won't tolerate it.
Welcome! What can I do for you today?
The Sahuagin are gone. The way is clear. What did you do that for? I thought I told you it was being taken care of. Your supplies were stuck in this chamber. Now you're free to move them where they're needed. You witless clodpate. We were running out the hourglass. Now we've got to drag all these blasted crates to the other side of the river. I suppose we'd have to move the supplies in eventually. I'll let you off this time, but don't let me catch you helping out again. Be on your way. Rowdy Sahuagin have left the barrels the Crusade stored in this cavern into shambles. The stench of rotting fish fills the air. Okay.
You want me?
It's our last charge. The Spectacles of Spectacle are out of charges.
What is this? The Prime? Are you the one who brought me here, mortal?
Yes, I'm the one responsible. You play a dangerous game, drawing the powers of other planes to you, heedless of their will, and not a protective circle in sight. I should tear you to bloody shreds. Try it and I'll skin you alive, cat. I don't think you can hurt me, and I'm certain I don't like being dragged from my home. What inspired you to such foolishness? These spectacles allow me to see creatures in other planes and pull them here. I didn't realize you were so dangerous.
So, you use this item with no idea of the danger you would unleash. Ha! You make me laugh. Since you amuse me, a rare thing for a mortal to do, I'll give you a chance to live.
I need no favors from you, Fiend. I'll destroy you now and end this.
Resisting me.
Protection from magical weapons.
Sweetheart, whatever you like.
Oh shit, I had Shahira has a zone of sweet air.
Manus potentis.
No effect. Felled like a mighty tree.
I may not be able to do this. Let me... He may be too powerful. Okay. I got it. Yeah, let's begin by buffing. That's pretty obvious.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes, Abil.
Aye? Be direct. Yes?
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
No, Safana can't set traps. Haven't put any points into it anyway.
To command.
I think I need any of these.
You've a task? Nature's servant awaits.
What?
Alright, here we go.
You want me?
Quickly.
What is this? The Prime. So, you use this item with no idea of the danger you would unleash. Ha! You make me laugh.
Yes, O omnipresent
Since you
authority
amuse
figure.
me, a rare thing for a mortal to do, I'll give you a chance to live.
Yes?
Breach won't work.
Sword, speed, evil!
What now, I wonder?
But Dispel Magic might.
No effect. I need a bigger sword. No effect. I need a bigger sword.
Don't test me.
Sword, meet evil!
Where to now?
What?
No effect. I need a bigger sword.
I need Dispel Magic to work.
I need a bigger sword.
Or to just wait out the protection.
You've a task? CEO, the DG,
It can't
I missed.
be direct.
Nature's servant awaits. Manus potentis.
Curses!
For the shining lady.
Take it like a chance.
Damn.
Yes.
Can we hit him now?
Victory shall be ours!
Hells, I missed.
Well, he killed Dorn, so
Sweetheart.
we're not going with this one.
Speak.
You want me?
Nature's servant awaits. CEO, the DG,
What is this? So, you use this item with no idea of the danger you would unleash.
Yes.
Ha! You make
Yes, I
me
will.
laugh. Since you amuse me, a rare thing
Sweetheart?
for a mortal. I'll carve you to bits. A chance to live.
Okay.
What now, I wonder?
Yes.
What I need to do now is wait out the protection from magical weapons.
Fine.
Or dispel it, but... Okay, hold on, let me do this again. Buffing was a silly decision. What I need is to have just about everybody out of the room. Except, I'm going to leave Safana close
Yes,
enough to
dear.
cast the charge. And have Protag in the room. Dodgy bastard. Yeah, he is pretty strong. Maybe he can kill these Crusaders for me.
Sweetheart?
Safana, you get out of there too.
Whatever you like.
What is this? The prime So, you use this item with no idea of the danger you would unleash. You make me laugh. Since you amuse me, a rare thing for a mortal to do, I'll give you a chance to live.
Alright, so his contingency gives him stone skin and protection from magical weapons.
Be direct, if I must.
Now he can waste all his spell charges on those Crusaders. Where's your Medal of Honor? Yeah, buddy, take out the Crusaders. He's definitely going to wipe out their whole camp, but that's fine. All I need is for his protection from magical weapons to run out. Where's your Medal of Honor? I assume you actually got rid of your Cazador problem, which is great. I don't have a medal for you, unfortunately. Okay, so he's used up all of his spells, which is awesome. So I think I can beat him 6-on-1 in a straight fight with my gear, if all of his spells are gone. We're about to find out. Where did he go? Ah, there he is. Get him!
Quickly! Take it like a champ. Take it like a champ. Take it like a champ.
It's not claiming my weapons are ineffective, but...
Nature's servant awaits. CEO, the DG.
wonder if direct damage spells work.
Yes?
This is the end for you.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
That stings, doesn't it, evil? That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Oh, okay. I'm chewing through his stone skins. That's why nothing's hurting him yet. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Just gotta get through these stone skins.
My next swing will hit.
Curses!
Yes! Yes! Oh no, no! Enough. This game no longer entertains. I shall go and seek another, one with less tenacious competition. Fare thee well, mortal. No, I didn't want that at all.
Nature's servant awaits.
Be direct.
Take it like a champ. Hells, I missed.
Oh, if we had just like managed to hit him.
Nature's servant awaits.
Be direct. Yes?
For the fallen!
Who still has spell charges?
Yes?
Specifically for buffs. I can't cast anything on him because Rakshasa... I can re-bless. That's something.
Yes, I will.
Rakshasa have an innate immunity to any spells that are below level 8. So there's not much I can do.
I am yours to command.
For the fallen!
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
You've a task?
Don't test me.
like a champ.
Swing and a miss.
Man, I gotta chain together like a lot of hits in a hurry in order to win this. When was my last hard save? I don't think I'm gonna mess around with this. I think I'm gonna go with my original plan. Leave him alone. I know what to do with the grain now, so that'll go faster. I apologize that we're gonna have to watch it again, but such is life. Okay. Yeah, my original plan was to fight the Lich in Canaglim anyway. Scimitar plus 3 is, like, it's really good, but you're clearly, like, the designers did not mean for you to be able to get it. That much is abundantly clear. And the Modron Heart is a highly inferior reward.
Den of stinking
I am
evil.
happy not.
Actually,
No,
this
I'm
evil
not.
is not as smelly as it
What
usually
name's
is.
Ladle?
We
I'm
come
the
for
lead
you
supervisor
anyway.
for this depot.
Well,
This is an
scrubbed
underground
evil.
fish folk, that's why. Shugin, or however you call them.
This sounds way too much like honest work.
We'll get this done quickly, and then we'll quit messing around with him.
Be direct, if I must.
Welcome! What can I do for you today? Welcome! What can I do for you today?
There we go. Now we'll kill the Sahu again, and we'll pretty much be back where we left off, which is good.
Yes.
Alright.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
This will be fun.
There we go. Okay. Sorry about that little diversion. I didn't realize he was just going to warp out after I did enough damage. That's irritating.
Welcome! What can I do for you today?
Alright. Let's keep going. Along our main route, such as it is. Crusader patrols. Oof. Concoctor. Oh, and Bellow Gulp Bluefingers.
I thought we'd never get back up. Sure is good to see the surface again.
Who are you and what do you want, Master Gnome?
Svirfneblin, actually. And what I want is to show you the benefits of a well-stocked potion bandolier. Call me Belagulp. And here's my partner, the Concoctor. We can brew you up any sort of potion you like, for a price.
Good to meet you, Bellow Gulp. Let's see what you have in stock.
Quality and potency, guaranteed.
Not bad. Oh good, he'll buy stuff. I like getting in a little extra offload. En route. Alright, Karis. Sounds good. Hope I will see you tonight when we jump back into Diablo. As always, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I can purchase potions from Bellow Gulp now. Hooray. Guess we can't really go wrong if we follow the patrol, can we? Doesn't seem that way anyway. Whoa! What on earth was that?
Fall back!
Stand your ground. Rein the Driders in.
This assault benefits neither of us. I suggest a parley.
I suggest you withdraw.
What's going on here? Why are you fighting? These drow attacked us without provocation. We were defending ourselves.
We did not come here to fight. Wait. Who is that at your side? Viconia? Viconia de Veer? Can it truly be you?
Shapur, it's been a long time.
You two know each other? It has been a long time, but not long enough for my taste. Viconia of House de Veer, it sickens me to look upon you. Oh, mind your tone. Viconia is a friend of mine. I'll not let you speak ill of her in my presence.
Please, you'll only make things worse.
Worse? How is that even possible? Your actions are unforgivable, de Veer, beyond any justification. You turned your back on the Spider Queen. The past is past. Viconia has proved herself to me time and again. She is a trusted friend. If you wish to side with her, then you can die with her. Okay, well, we can fight the drow. But they've got a... Let me see if I want to fight... We can do a quest with them as well. Okay, yeah, we're gonna fight these things anyway, so...
Be direct.
I think we should buff up. Because they look...
Yes?
They look spooky.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes, I will.
Aye?
No, 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 no.
What now, I wonder?
I am yours to command.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure. You've attacked.
Remove fear is probably worthwhile.
Nature's servant awaits.
I have Jaheira doing Bless, so Viconia can do... put aid on Dorn.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
What?
Alright, let's do this.
Fine.
Hold your attention. Stand your...
This assault ben-
I suggest you withdraw. We did not...
Shapur, it's been a long please. You'll only make things worse.
Blade Master, War Scout, Drider. War Mage. Get the mage. Then Shapur. Oh, the Crusaders are on my side. That's good.
Manus potentis paro.
My neck. My next swing will hit.
Okay, we got Shapur, thank goodness. Now let's get the War Scout, because I think she's casting some spells too. You've helped us out of a tight spot, and no mistake, those drow would have killed us to a soldier. Here, it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this cloak in thanks. I appreciate it. We'll stay here and continue scouting the area. Safe travels to you. There, we got the War Scout. Alright, now let's get the Driders.
Victory shall be ours!
Damn it! Chihira died.
Hold your attack. Stand. This is. I suggest you withdraw. We didn't.
Shapur, please, you'll only make things worse.
Let's try a different attack order here.
This is the end for you. This is
Nearly done.
Swing and a miss.
Get the spider. Now we can all gang up on the Blade Master.
My next swing will hit.
Got him. Much better. Wait, who's attacking me and why? I'm really confused. Huh. Must just be the spell I'm sitting in. Anyway. Let's see what all we got, because that was a lot of loot on the, on the drow.
Be direct.
Alright, put all this in the bag of holding. Let's try Protag's lore gear. These are going to require charges, or identify charges. So... Nope.
Try to keep up, yes?
Alright. I think I'm going to have to wait for whatever this spell is to wear off. Or for Jaheira's hold to wear off. In the meantime, I can ID one of these. Cloak of the Gargoyle. Oh, so Thurley got killed that time. It's alright, though. Though this dark gray cloak appears to be made of stone, it is soft and flexible as cloth. When donned, it allows its wearer to assume a statue-like form once per day. These cloaks are often found among the Duergar, who first designed them, but occasionally one winds up on the surface. Physical damage resistance 5% protects against critical hits. Stone form once per day. That's not that great. Physical damage resist is pretty nice, though. Still not as nice as the Cloak of Baldur. But, might be good for somebody. Nah, it's vendor trash. It's alright, though. Alright, now we'll wait for Jaheira's hold to wear off. Now we'll rest.
What?
Combat's over. Team. Everyone settle down. No, you're not going to spawn spiders. There we go. Alright, good. What else we got? Storm Pike +2. Storm Giants seldom do favors for humans, but when Threk Boltwielder was saved by the wizard Alamor, Threk offered his services as a conduit for the wizard's enchanting spells. Alamor borrowed a lightning bolt from the Storm Giant to craft this halberd for his companion, Haldus, who had often complained about how the party never found any magic halberds, despite it being his chosen weapon. Haldus was so excited by the Storm Giant's gift that he wielded it immediately, striking a boulder that happened to be nearby, and was promptly struck dead by the captured lightning's power. Combat abilities. 15% chance per hit of stunning the target for 1 round. On a critical miss, the halberd deals 1d4 electrical damage to the wielder, and it's +2. Yep. That is also vendor trash. Go figure. What about the bracers? Let's get one usable item out of this. Come on. Come on. Bracers of Binding. Oh my gosh. The bracers appear to be bracers of specialization, but when donned, they bind the wearer's wrists together, making it quite difficult to wield a weapon or cast a spell. These bracers are sometimes offered as rewards for services rendered by the drow. The recipient, believing them to be very powerful, will often don them before examining them. At this point, the drow find it amusing to conjure a hook horror. And they're terrible. Alright. Well, isn't that grand? Okay. Now there's a quest that's tied to these two. To that encounter. I'd like to wrap it up and then we'll call it a stream. Is a gallon of fluids a day enough for hot weather? Yeah, it's hard to say. It depends if you're outside. I mean, the simple answer is if you're thirsty, drink water.
Fine.
Enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Soon you will be mine. Alright, we've got Strunk and some water elementals here.
She has bested you already, and you know it not. You are here, buried beneath the dirt, while she prepares for victory far above. Is this your grand plan? I had hoped for more from one of your lineage.
Sorry to disappoint. Tell me, what exactly would you have me do here?
More. More than this. Your army has grown fat with purpose, courageous and utterly devoted to their cause. What reason have you to be here, child of Baal? What is it that has driven you to such inglorious confines?
Why would I tell you that? What's your purpose here?
I seek someone with the potential I require to move forward. I have found two candidates. Do I choose the child of light or the child of death? Which of you is worthy?
What do you know that I don't?
There are many forces at play, more than you realize, and there is much at stake. Dragonspear Castle offers more to you than an opportunity for reconnaissance and sabotage. There you may spy the snake that nestles in Kayla's bosom. Use the gifts you have, and you may learn more about the threat you truly face.
Interesting. Irenicus shows up again. Apparently doesn't like that we're in these caves, but whatever. He can deal. Okay. So to get to the other part of the quest, it looks like I'm going to have to backtrack and go through these myconids. I sense a powerful anger. Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong in this place.
Something is not right here.
Ooh. We'll deal with that later as well. Secret door. Always fun. What's this? Cave. Alright, but I need to go back here. I have some drow runaways to find. So if we didn't have Viconia in our party and we actually, dialogued with that party of drow, they would send us off to find these two runaways in the southwest, who are holed up in the southwest corner of this map. I just want to see if I can find them. Okay. You don't like this hooded man. We'll be seeing a lot of him. Alright, let's fight the Myconids.
Victory shall be ours!
Hells, I missed! Take it like a champ.
Let's go ahead and get the Shrieker as well. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Let's try a Dispel on Dorn.
Yes, I will.
And since he's going to be first most of the time, let's put a Chaotic Commands on him too. I don't want him feeble-minded again as we chew through these Myconids.
If I must.
Stop where you are. Dangerous creatures roam these caverns.
I don't want to deal with him yet.
You trespass in my home. Surface dwellers are not welcome here, save for Heffernan and those who bow to him.
Can I even go this way? No. Alright. Well, we're going to have to dialogue with him for now.
Stop where you are. Dangerous creatures roam these caverns. If you value your life, go back from whence you came.
I am more than capable of defending myself. If this place were dangerous, you would not live here. I do not trust this man. I see a darkness in his eyes.
You trespass in my home. Surface dwellers are not welcome here, save for Heffernan and those who bow to him.
Dangerous creatures, you say? What kind of dangerous creatures? That is not for you to know. I've said what I came to say. Turn back. I'll not help you when you run afoul of my children. You have been warned. I met a druid who warned me away from a cavern. He seems to be the leader of this region and allows only certain people to pass. So far. Dark Treant. Oh, hello.
Swing and a miss.
Alright, well, this is getting far, far more involved than simply running to the southwest corner of the map and finding those people. So, I need some time off before we jump back in for Diablo. So I'm going to do a fresh hard save here, and we are going to call it a stream for now. So, those of you who joined me live on Twitch, thank you so much for being here. If you're new and you enjoy what you saw, I hope you hit the follow button so you can see next time I go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, don't worry about missing the live streams. Pretty standard. It's not always easy to catch me, but if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, everything I do there eventually makes its way, or everything I do here eventually makes its way there. So if you sub to the YouTube channel, you don't have to worry about missing anything. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you will consider joining our Discord. The link to do so is in the Twitch channel description. It's also in the YouTube video description. The Discord is where I make official announcements. It's the best place to see my schedule. It's where we talk about what you want to see me play. And it's just a fun, growing community of people who like video games just like you and I do. Oh, hi, Infinimora. Yeah, sorry, you missed the Baldur's Gate portion of the double feature, but I'm going to be back in about 3 hours with some more Diablo 1. I just need to do a few things, have dinner. That's the biggest one. But, so, everybody take care, and as I said, next stream is later tonight. About 3 hours from now, we'll be back continuing our run of Diablo 1. Hope to see you there, unless you're Martin, because it's 4 o'clock. It's going to start at 4 a.m. Martin time. Oh gosh, it's already 1 a.m. Martin time. Jeez. Anyway, see y'all in a few hours.